Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Mm. What's up, y'all? It's your cousin Sassy. Now, everybody talking about voting because we got to be talking about voting because the election is coming down the pike. But I know there's a lot of folks that be like, I don't understand why I gotta vote. Why is y'all on my head about voting? Oh my God, I'm tired. And I know there's a lot of us who be voting that be like, how am I supposed to tell that person that voting is like important, like, because they ain't really trying to listen, and then it just ends up being like some whole other shit, and now you about to like scrap over voting. That can't be the way. There's got to be language in a way that we could dialogue about this that is enriching to both parties. And that is why today I have got LaTosha Brown on the line. LaTosha Brown is an activist. She's a voting rights activist. She's a black people activist. She's a blacktivist. And she does so much work on the ground and in the ivory tower because she be up in Harvard with them fellowships. Okay, baby. And she understands not only the people, but the rights of the people. And she is all about building a bridge between the two. And what she's going to do today is give us that language on what do you say to folks who say they vote don't matter. So, let's take it away with LaTosha. So, what's up, y'all? We are here with Miss LaTosha Brown. LaTosha calls herself the chairman of the, what you said? You said the CEO of doing.
I am the chief doer.
The chief doer, but she is much more than that. LaTosha is actually somebody who's been advocating for voting for many, many years. And what she has done is really created a voter base and a reality for voting that a lot of folks don't really know about. And what she has been able to do is engage folks to understanding like why vote even matters because of the work she's doing. And so I wanted her here so she could really break down for y'all exactly what the name of this episode is. Make it make sense. What is the simple language that I can have to tell people when they say voting don't matter? So LaTosha, take it away. I mean, I'm just gonna sit back. Sassy gonna chill.
So when they ask that question to me, what I say is, you matter. That the answer to that is that you matter. And what does that mean? That means at the end of the day, there are decisions being made about you every single day. There's decisions being made about your schools. There's a decision being made about where money is going to be spent in your community. There's a decision being made about every aspect of your life. And ultimately, if somebody making a decision about you, don't you think you need to be a part of that decision-making process? That you need to have some input?
So can we do like a little role play real quick?
That's right, come on.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like three different Sassies. Okay, so the first Sassy gonna be like, I'm not voting because I don't see why to vote. They don't care about black people. What's the point?
Because I care about you and I hope that you care about you. The goal isn't about what they care about, it's about what you care about. And the question is, do you care enough that you're gonna use every instrument of power for you? So ultimately, I hear you and I hear the way what you're saying, and I feel the same way often. A lot of times I feel. So everything you're saying, I'm with you. I'm down with that. But ultimately, what's important is that you got to care. Even when they don't care, you got to care. And you got to care enough that you're going to fight for every single bit of power that you can get for you and your community. And if that means voting is one way of doing that, that's what you got to do. Because we got to stop people who are hurting us, that are making decisions to hurt us. We've got to stop people who are doing things to damage our community. You think that if the police chief is actually over these cops that are killing us, we don't need to move him out? You think he needs to stay or does he need to move out? So if we're serious about moving him out, we got to participate in those things that help move him out. So I feel you. I don't think that voting is going to be the end all or be all of anything. But what I do believe, I don't believe in that system, but I do believe in you. And I do believe that you got some power. And so at the end of the day, I'm just trying to hook up with you and your power and believe that me and you, if we're using everything available to us, that ultimately we're going to change our community. We're going to change.
I got the power. I got the power. That, you see how quick that flip? From the beginning, I'm like, whatever. By the end, I'm like, I got the power. Okay, I'm gonna try another one. Morally, I don't feel comfortable voting for neither of them So I'm gonna write somebody's name in the ballot, and that's how I'm gonna be involved in the presidential election.
So tell me what it is that you voting for. You saying you're gonna just vote something in. What is it that you want? What's important to you right now?
For me, what's important is black vote. Like, I really feel like, we've been really forgotten in this country. I really feel like we done put our whole bodies on the line, our ancestors, and now we still getting, lower wages. We still very involved in the police brutality. We are the police brutality. We got prison industrial complex. Like, it just feel like we not getting our just due for all that we do.
You absolutely right. And so if you feel that way, then what do you think we need to do about it? When we're talking about leaders and what we need, what do you think we need to do about it?
I mean, I think that we need to put somebody in power that actually could care and actually do something about that. And I just don't think neither of them two gonna do that. And I just feel like one of them is like a definite fascist, racist, like he do all that. The other one, it could be a pedophile. That's what they be saying. I don't really know, but that's what they be saying. So I just feel like how could I actually try and put one of them, I put my check next to one of them and feel like they actually gonna do good for me. I don't feel like I could do that.
So do you think that both of them, let's talk about the one that you said is a racist and a fascist. Do you think that he's dangerous or not? I'm just wondering, in the last year, have you been seeing the videos I've been seeing? Because I've been seeing white folks be out of control. I've been seeing white folks roll up. I've been seeing Karens roll up on folk. I haven't seen that as much as I've seen in other years. Have you?
Well, I'm from Florida. But you from Alabama. So you done seen some things too. But you know what? To your point, it ain't just being... Because I feel like they got to a point where they may had it in their heart, but they wasn't really bringing it to you from the start. Now it really be I'm out here, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me, so I'm about to do this to you. And it definitely, I feel like they coming with a lot more smoke, heat behind them. I won't say spice because they don't put no seasoning on nothing, but they definitely coming with a lot more I'm gonna fuck with you today. And you okay, yeah, you dangerous.
So if you seeing that, isn't that enough? Got to be stopped. That alone has to be stopped. That ultimately, if white folks are just rolling up on you, and they feeling like they can just roll up on you, if he win again, you think it's gonna get better or worse? What you think?
Oh, LaTosha be giving you that real. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. I want y'all to ask yourself, what do I feel powerful about in this society? Do you really feel powerful at all? Drop it in the comments. We're gonna be back with part 2 right here and Make It Make Sense. What is the language to say to somebody who say that voting don't matter?
Smart, funny,